sports. It's in the game.
Madden Football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Commanders and the reigning Super Bowl champs on Sunday night.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Coming up tonight as we close another Sunday of football, we have a fantastic matchup for you between the Washington Commanders and our home team. I'm Kate Scott, joining me as always, my partner in crime, Brock Heward, and we are excited to bring you this NFL Divisional Round game. Well, excited the word that you and I get to use, Brock, as do all these great fans in attendance, but for the players down on the field, I think a better word to discuss in this situation might be pressure.
I don't think there's any question about that, Kate. With every one of these playoff rounds, that pressure just grows. It increases. That Super Bowl gets closer and closer. And your game, well, it's got to increase with it. If you can't take your level of play up a notch from the previous week, can't rise to the occasion and find that extra gear befitting the situation we're in, well, that's the week you're going to be sent home and be a fan like the rest of us.
Joshua.
Only one spot remaining in Conference Championship Weekend. Let's see who claims it. We're underway in the Divisional Round Finale. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by an elite runner, one of the game's top dual-threat young quarterbacks. He was taken second in 2024, Jaden Daniels.
Jaden's the closest thing we've seen to Lamar Jackson. While there's only one Lamar Jackson, the two-time MVP, Jaden's going to push him a little bit in this league. He is a tremendous athlete. Over 1,000 yards rushing down the SEC, and he's just got the instincts, the feel to know when to run it, and he can also sling it. A quick, compact, accurate release. I can't wait to watch this guy's skill set unfold in the NFL.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Can't find anyone open. He's forced to throw it away. The Commanders ready for the punt. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. And leading them out in his 6th season in the league now is their quarterback.
He's one of the select group of quarterbacks where when he takes the field, everyone, and I mean everyone, takes notice. He's part of the game's elite at the game's most important position, and it really is a spectacle, Kate, anytime he leads an offense out, because you know he's capable of plays that other quarterbacks in this league simply cannot make.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Commanders' 39-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. They gain 14 on the play, and they're going to have a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Benson on 1st and 10. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Throwing now from the gun. This reeled in by Benson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
That's another. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From the red zone now. This throw is caught. He has the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when he could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Carty has it all teed up and ready to send it away. On the return, here's Palmer. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Set, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. They give it to him again. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Now Daniels off the play action. Finds a man right side. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play. Dell now in motion right. Daniels throwing on 3rd. Stays in the pocket. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
There was almost no resistance offered against the rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
And he calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 14-yard line. They'll get this drive started, 1st and 10. Their offense headed back out for its 2nd drive of the contest. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their 2nd possession.
And Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. Able to get it to Benson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. We're back, and we'll join this drive already in progress to begin quarter 2. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Back to throw. This will be caught by Parker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Benson's got it. Is in. Touchdown. The Snowhawks pull that in front further. 13-zip. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Carty with the extra point. And the Snowhawks double their lead to 14.
14. Commanders.
Carty has it all teed up and ready to send it away. On the return, here's Palmer. And this drive will start inside the 25. Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock, but what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 28. Dump off caught by his back. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. Forced out to his right. He's running for it. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Johnston on to punt this one. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The Snowhawks ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And while one sideline has 0 points, this offense, well, they have had 0 issues so far getting into that end zone.
They are rolling right now, Kate, and unless there's a speed bump on the immediate horizon, things are at risk of getting out of hand.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Throwing with a blitz on the way. He sends this one to the end zone. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Looking right, and he finds him. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Kesha's made him close. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. So it's the 2-minute warning here from San Antonio. The Snowhawks looking to add to their advantage. Right on the doorstep now. Here's 1st and goal from inside the 1. Benson does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards. Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. And in for the touchdown. Cardi now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Snowhawks stretch their lead to 21. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. On the return, here's Palmer. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got 1st down from the 31. The Commanders all set to regain possession. On 1st down, here's Daniels. Finds him over the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. 1 play in, and already they're close to midfield. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Offense in the hurry up here. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. New set of downs for him at the 38. Daniels on 1st down. Short pass brought in. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Out of the gun, Daniels. Dumps it off to his running back. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. 3rd and short, Daniels. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
You know, third and short is a difficult one to call. Do you want to run into the teeth of a defense looking for that handoff, or try to throw it to him and use the element of surprise? Evidently, well, that's one they should have run instead.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Daniels. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. Field goal unit out there on 2nd down as they try for 3 here before halftime. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Looking to throw. He lets one fly deep downfield. He's got it at the 30. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
Cardi now for the PAT. And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our 1st half. So we're to halftime in this fight for a spot in the NFC Championship game. Now we'll toss things to Jonathan Coachman in our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. One of these two teams is going to move on to the conference championship. We'll get back to you and Brock in just a moment. We'll begin up at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte, where it was the visitors from the north, the Vikings, who were able to get the road victory. J.J. McCarthy, another strong performance as his guys claim victory number 13 on the year. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
Has this at the 6. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. 1st and 10 from the 41. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
2nd and 10 now. He got it along the sideline, but just couldn't bring it in within the field of play. That's incomplete. We've got 3rd down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Finds his man over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Throwing it again here. Complete over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. All right, set now, 1st and 10. They are throwing it again. Has it at the 7. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. From the red zone now. And the catch is made for the touchdown. The Snowhawks grow the lead coming out of halftime. Point after converted from Cardi. And the Snowhawks continue piling on to this lead. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. On the return, here's Palmer. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. At the 20. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders start the second half with some needed points. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space, he's past the 30. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. Wow, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Picked off, Brandon Jones. And the Commanders return the interception close to the red zone. He's stopped inside the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Daniels now. Dumped off to his running back. And that is a big hit right after that catch, so the play limited to maybe just a couple yards. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing from the gun. On the move, headed right. Ooh, look at this, here he goes. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a 1st.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Here's Daniels. Dump off caught by his back. They deliver a shot before he can get to the line. Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Runs it across, touchdown! The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. They'll take it inside the 25. And they'll snuff out that return before it gets too far, so just a block extra points on the play. Well, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. Now this offense ready to head back out. They are in great shape here as we wind down this third quarter. They've got a 3-score lead. Another, that could put this just too far out of reach. Short pass caught by his tight end. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. New set of downs for him from the 46. Pass play on 1st and 10. It is Cup, left side. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Benson now from the gun. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. They get an even 10 on that play. And it sets up 1st down. He's going to throw this one. Completed over the middle. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Second and 3 now. From the 28. Benson's got it. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He'll throw it yet again. Caught quickly on the slant. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Throwing now from the gun. This reeled in by Benson. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out. It'll be a field goal try now for Joshua Carty. This is going to be a 32-yarder from the left hash. Slide's kick is up and good. And that's going to make the advantage 22.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Dumps it off to his running back. And this one does not go far. Second down now, 7 to go. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Caught by his back. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. On the gun, it's Daniels. He's on the move. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. Jukes out a one-stop. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Working quickly here. Daniels on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Out of the gun, Daniels. Brought in right side. They deliver a shot before he can get to the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Escape, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Hang on now. Looks like we've got an injured player out there and in need of some aid. So we'll step away briefly as they work on him. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Snowhawks get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game. Well, partner, you know this one firsthand. Getting them behind the sticks really limited what the call could be on the offensive side, and no doubt helped set up that INT.
Unfortunately, I sure do. And when you're in these situations, you got to have self-talk. You really do as a quarterback. You got to tell yourself, third and long, extra long like this, protect the football. Protect the football. A punt is okay. Quarterback extra aggressive in the defense, well, they did exactly what they wanted to do. They took it from them.
It's a gain of 17 on that one. And they'll have first down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in San Antonio. Snowhawks about set to celebrate this win. New set of downs for him from the 46. First down, and they go right back to him. And he can only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Benson once more. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Pass play now. That's caught for the first. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. Hand off to Benson from the gun. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Staying on the ground with Benson. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And they took care of business just as you'd expect a 1 seed to do. And they're going to get to stay at home